Yeah, back again. So, the relationship between you and Escata, it was a very public relationship. Everybody know the duo, right? And then we stopped see Bubbles and Escata. And the whole Trinidad movement kind of formed and it just went forward from there, right? And everybody want to know, but what going on with Bubbles and Escata? Like people who know that I know you personally, they'll be like, she's still with Carter. But nobody don't know. You never make it known. Like you never come out and say, I not with them no more, whatever he says he is. So, like, clear it up for the people, let them know, Because that was a duo that was our day, all they're burning up the place. And then it's like, Bubbles by herself, Carter by herself.
Well,
After all that work, all you're paying, what go on there?
I asked him if he wanted to still work,
Right.
The relationship wasn't going nowhere. You understand? It was just like a losing situation. Like, yeah, he living with me and thing, but I wasn't like, let me be real. I wasn't like, all right, if I had to get one music video done and one song put out, what I doing everything for, I paying, I providing the girls, the most you might do is get them people to help sponsor, right? I doing everything else. I had to do 2-3 videos for you first.
2-3 videos, so who?
He!
What do you mean you had to do it for him? What do you mean?
Like, I had to line up everything and help you organize his shit first before I get one for me. Like, what the fuck? I ready to mash. You always talking about this and that. Like, this and that making no sense, dog.
So you're trying to say he was slowing you down?
Well, I find so. And then he was like, 1 minute he want to do music, next minute he don't want to do music. 1 minute he want to do this, next minute he want to do. He was like confusing me. And he was like using my music over my head. And I find like, yeah, what? This and
What do you mean he using the music?
in our relationship, it's at a turn like, all right, if you decide like, you doing whatever, you're doing with whoever. Mine, I never used to honey. I used to be fucking home. I always home.
You're loyal.
I like to be home.
You never own your man.
Coming on your last one. Just the person he thought I was on limit.
So you own the man in the end?
I wasn't with him. I tell him that I wasn't with him.
But no, what I mean, you and Carter break up.
Yeah.
No, but I not own if all you done.
Yeah, I let him know I could.
But while all you was together, you never own the man.
Nah. He was living, he was in my face every minute. We go in my shows together. If I had to go for clothes, he did. Anything, he going to work when he come home, I home. Remember I tell him my mother was a trip case, so she don't want me out there.
So you ask him, even though all you done now, you ask him, you want to still work? Because it's working, so we could continue.
Yeah, you could be my manager because he's a good manager. You could manage, you know how to, you know how to get the thing rolling.
And what you say? He didn't want to do it?
He said no, he know nothing.
Why?
What do you mean why? He can't want to eat it too, but he can't be with me and your child mother and whoever else. I not done that jokey thing. I say real. You see if you don't tell me, if you come out and say, girl, I still my child mother, whoever, but you hiding them things from me, people have to be sending them things. Girl fucking hairdresser saloon have to be sending me screenshot. I have to be pulling up on girl and saying, nah. Yeah, because dog, talk the truth. If you talk the truth, a girl can come in normal. Listen, he not talking the truth. How I going and get the truth?
But you don't know the truth?
I can't find him because listen, he going to work and he coming home. So how the fuck, how I know him where he going? I feeling he on work. I not going to turn on the radio every minute to hear if he on air.
So then, right. So that he didn't want to work, right? So he say he weigh cake and eat it too, as you say. He say fuck away that.
Yeah.
Right? So now it's Escata so, Bubbles so. Bubbles doing she own thing now. You feel like that way the fight don't start even more now. Or it was easier for you?
It was easier for me.
Easier?
It was easier in the sense moving around and doing my own thing and, stacking up my money, that kind of way and, getting myself in a check. Because when I get kicked, when he kicked me, I was down. When we break up, I was down. You know, my family was fighting me down. I was going, my uncle summoned me to go to court for he to put me out at my mother's house. And I'm gonna jokey thing, you know, my grandmother now dead, my mother now dead. And yeah, part, you know, the fight was real serious. My uncle is a big coast guard every day. The police bucking up on me. Like if I was a criminal. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't know what to do because, like, you can't go to the police bucking up on you. What to do? I was just laying low and saying, fuck out with everything, you know, making my money, selling my food, doing my thing, you know, COVID come and hit. What you gonna do?
Can I have no performances now?
You can't do nothing. So I was just doing my thing. By the time paying rent, you know, doing my thing.
Fighting the fight.
Fighting the fight.
And still fighting the fight.
Still fighting the fight. Bubbles is a struggling artist. Yes, he's a struggling fighting artist, bitch.
Yeah, well, I mean, the industry very, you know, it's a hard industry. But I'm asking a question though. Where Bubbles' mental health is right now? So all this, because I know you personally, we have to write a book if we want to really tell the public the struggles and everything that, you know, you just go through on a daily basis or whatever. But where your mental health is?
What do you mean?
Like, Bubbles happy, Bubbles depressed, Bubbles...
No, these days I don't be happy. I don't be happy. I try my best to be though. I just be thankful that I have life and I could go on our next day to make sure and provide for my sister and them. You understand what I'm saying?
Because since your mom passed away and all that, you was really like the breadwinner for your family basically.
Yeah. My sister going and do exams. She doing exams right now. My brother just got youth too, you know? I just focusing on them. That's where my man. Them is my waking up and seeing he baby smiling, seeing my sister, calling my big brother and seeing him. Yeah. That is where my happiness is right. Other than that, fucking dark days. Darkness. It's like you're playing out music, you're doing shows. But the shows you're doing is like still ground shows. Like my soca, if you listen my soca why I dropped this year, KG 2024, I see you back in what's your name? Jada Kingdom and stuff London thing, and you're talking about who know about music and this, and I listening, you know, and I was taking every single thing. You understand me? And I listen to music and I say, only listen my soca for this year. You need to do a reviews on the soca this year and put my soca in there.
Now you have a very good soca, I must say.
And dog, me didn't even get called for one in them shows. Me not even going and rant like Killer Boy all the take that I done. I say after this year when I done pour the rest of songs I have collage up there so. When I done put them out, if they stand up for you, well then they must be in stand up for me too. I going to move on to something else where I like. Something else where I really like. I might turn into a vlogger and I might do reviews on all in all the soca. And all in all the MCs and DJs and announcers and whatever. And I might really turn a killer just getting paid for it on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have a personality that you was a dancer before, you was entertaining with that. Then you come with the music and you mix it with the dancing. I mean, everything probably just have a time. And now it's probably time for you to probably just not stop the music because, I mean, Bubbles will always be an artist. But you could broaden your horizons and say, you know, let me see if I could do something else in the industry. You understand? So you find like they're not giving the artists them enough push or whatever you want to call it. You find like they could do better in that aspect.
Everybody like to talk and get them out liberty and talk down on the artists and them, and they doesn't even self-listen.
You feel the people not listening to the music, you know?
They doesn't even self-listen. Because if I come out with a song talking about my pussy blood clot skin out, the man fuck it out, none but out. Yeah, and you see a girl doing something with her, the low and beating it up and thing, and it go on trending. All in all, they want to play that and all they go in and say, that is all Bubbles good for. That is all she sing. That is all she does.
And you have a lot of songs that you try to be different. Yeah. And they never batter
Now
eye.
I try where it's part of me, where
You know what
I
mean?
know
Like,
the
you try to
feeling, the
show them at
vibes.
the same time too that
And
they
yeah,
feel
all
that
they do of themselves.
and they don't care about that.
Yeah, all they don't care about, all they never they care about it, so we make all the go and feel all they care about it now. Just like earlier on, we must tell him better. I talk about when I say I find they should put money behind all the gangster artists and them. Well, who's singing gangster music? Because there's not gangster artists. Or they making them into gangster artists. You understand me?
What you mean by that?
Because oh God, after all, they don't try to. If you try to kill me, I go and try to get a gun to protect myself. If I sing in music and I just say, boy, I'm making money off of this thing, and I making some money, but you try to kill, but I go and buy a gun to try to, you dig? Let me be real. So, dog, everybody have artists. Put your money where your mouth is. Through a big concert like Sting, get the all these big people who like to talk down on the artists and them who all like to talk and all have the power. You know, get the forces and them to put them. Let me see the clash. So what happen? All look at TikTok. What is this? Let me see the clash. Put your money where your mouth is. Let the thing go and make our money behind it and everybody live happy.
But they ain't doing that.
Why?
They ain't doing that.
Why? That too much time.
I mean, we are accustomed to the fight, eh? They never wanted to really accept certain type of artists in the first place now.
They never wanted to accept me. They never. Everything is a problem. Get a solution. Where is all the solution? Everything is a problem. Get a solution. When we open our business, all the fighting we done. We have to go through major things to get a license. Look how much thing we have to get a banking account. So what you're telling me? For we to get a visa to leave we own country to go in our next man country, you know how much thing we have to go through. But our next man coming in we country normal. Floops and whoops. Them artists from some artists, I can't even remember where they're from. Them let me know when them bust with a song. Them people from over by them help them get the things to come over in Trinidad so they could perform and thing one time. They didn't even stick with them. I was like, yeah, we really have it hard. They just want me to stick right here spinning in that tub of mud so they could talk about me. Because that's all they just do, talk any fucking way. I don't care who talk about me because I don't know all that and all they don't know me. So I don't care about all that. I just come here to do this interview because, you know, you ask me because you know plenty about me. You know the real and you know the fake, dog. And you know we don't deal with them fake shit. So, you dig? No, man.
Yeah. So let me take one more break and we'll come back with the last chapter of this interview and we'll get into some things, you know, and it's tough nice. Yes, I.